Hey fire signs, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your weekly elemental readings, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It's greatly loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this reading. Please give the fire signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So it's 11:33. It says good things are coming, okay? You could be, I did a pre-pool, okay? You could be going through some sort of challenging situation right now, okay? Spirit's asking you to step out of your comfort zone with the Page of Wands, okay? Come out of your comfort zone. Like, it's okay. Come outside. Like, you are protected. The Knight of Swords, what did it say? I left the book open because I want to make sure what it says. It says the situation has been plaguing you and can only be ended by putting your foot down. It is important to stand up for yourself, even if it means standing alone, okay? Now, the Nine of Swords tells me you've been in your head about this. Why did shit say got cold? This shit, look, the little bar just pulled itself down, okay? It says got colt right there, okay? So, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, okay? We're just gonna move on, but you might be, I don't know, knowing people that have dealings in that type of shit, okay? It says, the Nine of Swords says you've been in your head about something, okay? You've been in your head about something, and Spirit's saying you need to just come out of your comfort zone. If you don't want to deal with something, then you need to put your foot down and just stop dealing with it, okay? Judgment came out in reverse. It says the scales held in justice's hand reminds us that justice is a balance of objectivity and self-reflection. Do not make biased mistakes for self-righteousness, okay? It's like, don't be biased when you're making mistakes. You know, you should always, when you're making mistakes, when you're making decisions, okay? But also, maybe you feel like you're making mistakes. I don't really believe in mistakes, you know? I only believe in lessons. There are no mistakes, period, unless your mistake is something that was a betrayal to God. That's the only mistake you got. And, you know, you're going to have to talk to God about that if that's the case, you know. But Spirit's saying you need to just maintain your temperance, okay? You need to have temperance. You need to just continue to do the right thing when no one's looking. That's how you impress God. Because he's always looking, you know what I'm saying? Okay, look. But there's a new beginning here with the Death card, okay? And then the Six of Pentacles, okay? Usually in Six of Pentacles, they're giving one person something while the other person, like in some decks, the other person's reaching for the other person's shit, or the other person's just not receiving anything. But in this Six of Pentacles, she's giving both dogs a treat, okay? She has a treat in both hands, okay? There's enough for everybody. There's always enough for everybody. Everybody that belongs to God, it's enough for all of us, okay? I don't know. I feel like you're waiting for some sort of like sign or something, you know, like you feel like there's some sort of information you don't have that you don't know, you know, but the Ace of Swords, I don't know, just really feels like confirmation right there. I don't know. Maybe you're walking away from some sort of love or some sort of love offer, because we got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups, okay? It say the Queen of Wands and the Devil. So maybe some Queen of Wands was trying to, let me see. Let me look in this book. Where did I put it? I asked y'all like, y'all know. Like, you don't know what you did with it. I just had it. Ain't that a bitch? Like, oh, okay. I was like, this shit is really lost. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lost, you know? Like you really don't know. Like you have an idea of where you want to go, but sometimes it takes a while, okay? God's not always going to come give you like the exact clear answer and directions on what you're supposed to do. You just have to go down the journey and have faith. That's where the faith and the hope and the trust comes in, okay? So the Queen of Wands in this deck, it says the heart-shaped wand that the Queen of Wands wields represents the kindness and integrity we must practice and uphold, especially during the hardest of times. Her crown adorned with hearts and gold reminds us that kindness in itself is its own reward. It says not everyone who aids you, this is the reverse meaning, okay? It says, not everyone who aids you has your well-being in mind. Be wary of the intentions of others and do not mistake assistance for loyalty, okay? That's why the devil's here. That's why the devil's here, because there's someone who helps you, okay? Someone who assists you with things, but it's from a stingy, selfish place, you know. It could be, you know, so they can get you to do certain things for them, or, you know, act in a certain way that benefits them. But I think that you're beginning to notice, I think that's why it says got cold. I think you're beginning to notice that that person does not have your best interest at heart, okay? That they're really like, they kind of hanging you up to dry, okay? Yeah, this is Sawillow, which is a good sign. Let me see. What does it say? It says, this is the rune of the sun, okay? It says, the appearance of Sawillow in a reading casts a warm glow through a person's fate. It is traditionally said that this rune can undo much of the harm of even the most negative rune reading. Yeah, it says, it is a rune of hope, promising that even in the blackest of circumstances, light will come again, and that bad times do not last forever. Thus, Sawillow is an excellent rune to draw when you are in trouble, because a happy outcome is certain, okay? If there is a major decision to be made, Sawillow will cast a beam of light on the situation, banishing all confusion and making the issues absolutely clear. It says this is particularly relevant in legal affairs, okay? You could be, I don't know, going to court soon, or have some sort of court case, or maybe some sort of lawsuit going. It says, whenever this rune appears in a reading, you can always be sure that the right action will be taken, the correct decisions made, and fair judgment given. If you are one of the litigants, then it is extremely likely that this fair verdict will go in your favor. Sawillow is intimately linked with the workings of the human heart. It is considered a good omen for your love, adding warmth and affection and banishing coldness and hard attitudes when considering matters of love. Okay, so Sawillow predicts a long, happy partnership, and if found with Wunjo, marriage is likely indeed, okay? So you could be getting married. I don't know. You could, but I did say you, excuse me, okay? I did say you could be having relationship issues, okay, of some kind, or you did in recent past, okay? It says, above all, Sawillow signifies a time of happiness and harmony. True love will flourish and justice will be done. Its wisdom is found in the principle of fair play and contented partnerships. Sawillow has no inverted meaning, so its message is crystal clear, okay? So I guess Spirit's really just saying, like, look on the bright side, okay? Let's see. What are we dealing with here? Let me see, first of all, what is the sign of the lover of this this Mercury? Let me see. Just a sign, Spirit, please. Mars. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, why are all the planets? This is only planets, no signs, okay? So they don't want me to tell you the signs of this. Okay, but let me read 1133 to you. It says, your angels are broadcasting a positive message and good things are on the horizon. When we see, it says, positive changes heading your way. So I guess that's like the consistent message here, okay? It represents beginnings, and your angels may send you this message to inform you that you need to be prepared for new exciting opportunities, okay? The change that your angels are informing you about with 222 could be affect it says could affect, it's an extra word there, okay? It says could affect any aspect of your life, including your career, a relationship, or a spiritual journey. Angel number 1133 is a portent of change and new beginnings. However, it remains up to you to recognize this and to take necessary steps and capitalize on whatever opportunity comes your way. Let's see. It says they're using 1133 to tell you that your life is full of opportunities and luck. You're currently on the right path to spiritual enlightenment. So remain positive, focus on driving out the negative thoughts, and continue living your life with passion and positivity, okay? Also points toward personal spiritual growth, okay? Seeing 1133 over and over again means it's time to listen to your angels as they guide you down your spiritual path, okay? So if you always just happen to be looking at the clock at 1133, or, you know, seeing it on license plates or billboards or whatever, that's definitely messages for you from spirit. What else do they need to know? Femme fatale, okay, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected, okay? So maybe you were codependent, or you might have codependent traits still. Do some research on codependency, okay? Once you acknowledge something as, you know, an issue or a problem, spirit will heal that thing. But first you have to acknowledge that that's going on with you. You know, kind of denying issues doesn't really help. And I'm not like judging you or anything. You know, I was totally codependent. I was codependent for years, you know, on multiple partners. But this is all about freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, you know, because it's contagious. You know, once you start to clean your life up and do things better, you know, you start to attract better energies. But first, the friends that you had, you know, they come around in order for them to have a chance to see that path and catch on to it and get into that too. It says romantic charm and potential for power, okay? So you could be a romantic, okay? And you could have the potential to be so great, so powerful. You know, you are one hell of an alchemist, okay? You can make anything happen. It says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom, okay? So it's all about learning from the things, from the lessons and things that you've been through, okay? This says hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. You know, it's very important for you to let the divine feminine part of you nourish the self right now, okay? That's what you need. You need some self-love, you know, and you need to just have faith in yourself, you know. Be your own companion, you know, be loyal and tenacious and unselfish with yourself, just like you are with other people. You know, you deserve that shit. And honestly, until you recognize that you deserve that and you start giving it to yourself, you're not going to attract friends and lovers who give that to you. So if you're trying to find it outside of you, babes, don't, okay? Look at this prostitute. It says places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. I feel like you were surrounded by a lot of people like that, you know, but you need to accentuate the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, period. It's like in any situation that you're in, you know, there should be something there for you, you know, there's some sort of lesson or something positive, you know, and if there is nothing, you know, if you can't find anything positive about the situations you're finding yourself in, then it's really best to just separate from them. Like Spirit's saying, don't settle, you know, don't fucking settle, period. Just choose you. Just choose you and attract someone who's not going to expect you to settle. Choose you and expect someone who is going to always choose you. That's just how it works. Oh. You guys, this channel song was, you dropped a bomb on me. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. I was like, really, Spirit? He was like, yeah. So let me look it up for you guys, okay? It says You were the girl that changed my world. You were the girl for me. You lit the fuse. I stand accused. You were the first for me. But you turned me out, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Okay. It's like you don't even know the effect that you have on other people, you know, like on your exes, on, you know, ex-friends and family. Just like it says, you were my thrills, you were my pills, you dropped a bomb on me. It's like they get addicted to you, to your energy, to your light. It says, just like Adam and Eve said you'd set me free. You took me to the sky. I'd never been so high. You were my pills. You were my thrills. You were my hope, baby. You were my smoke, okay? So it's like when people are around you too, they're very protected. They're protected because you're protected, okay? So you might find that people are always trying to, like, you know, come get you or have you come over or whatever to hang out with them, okay? It says, we were in motion, felt like lotion. You were the girl for me. You were the first explosion, turned out to be corrosion. You were the first for me. Exactly. So it's like maybe this person that you're getting over right now could have been like your first, you know, they could have been the first, you know, your first, okay? But not only that, like your first love, okay? Like the first real taste of love that you got, and it turned out to be, you know, corrosive. It's like they dropped up this bomb on you, like maybe, but I was saying about codependence earlier, so maybe you were really into this person, you know, and then they just dropped this bomb on you and started changing up and switching up and acting funny. But Spirit's saying fuck them, don't chase them. It says autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope. And this is them, like, please, you're so amazing and wonderful, you my femme fatale, my prince or princess, my king or queen, I need you. You like, hell no, I'm suited up. It says dress of alchemy, okay? It says release your power. Is like, no, love yourself and release your true divinity, okay? And that's how you're going to attract what is for you. It says storm angel, collision of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. You know, a lot of your energy could be changing your way of life, the way you're living, the things you got going on. That shit could be, you know, you could be looking at things from new eyes, you know, or from the only eye that really matters when you're looking at things, right? It says Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. So you could be feeling like, you know, bored or stuck in some kind of way, but you're not fucking stuck, okay? You can do whatever it is that you please, okay? And this is what you need to realize, that you don't need other people. I mean, you need other people. They're great. They're wonderful. They're nice. I love people. I love having people around, you know, especially people that are themselves, but you don't need people. You are all the people you need, okay? You need you and God. That's what you need. You know, there's a need for you to assess who's there for you, who not there for you, you know, because I really get the feeling that, you know, you're not seeing this happy ending that you could have. I get the feeling that you're kind of, you know, trying to keep people around, trying to, you know, be in the company. Look, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. It's something in here. Hold on. Let me let it go down. Let me look on the tablet. Just one moment, please. Oh, is it gonna act funny? Oh, okay. It's acting right. Cause it be trying to act like I don't know what I'm listening to. How they not gonna have the lyrics on here? It's on the TV. Okay, so maybe, okay. It's like, you might shoot motherfuckers down, but like, whoever you shoot, okay, it's in self-defense. Okay. Like, I was just protecting myself, and it says strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to realize who's your friends and who's not your friends, who's there for you, who's not there for you. This is like a very like important time in your journey, okay, where you're learning important lessons that maybe you feel like you missed, but everything happens at divine time. You learn things and you grasp things when you are supposed to, okay? When you're a vibrational match. Even with knowledge, you know, even with those like readings, you know, where you're finding out all of the dirt, you have to be a vibrational match for that specific revelation that God is blessing you with. Even those are blessings, okay? It says shallow grave, you miss someone. You know what I'm saying? It's like you miss someone, but they dug their own fucking grave. Now you trying to climb down there in the grave with their ass. Like, no. It says working too hard. You're working too hard to please others, okay? Love is strange, you know? Sometimes, okay? You find yourself with somebody that just don't match you, okay? Learn the lesson from that. Learn what you really want, you know? And then you'll have a wonderful idea. You'll get more of an aha moment, you know? You'll get more insight into how this whole thing really works and why things work out the way that they're supposed to work out. But you're giving off God or goddess energy, period. Spirit wants you to embrace that, okay? To believe you're worthy of being in that God or goddess energy, okay? Pay attention to the messages you've been getting in your dreams, okay? You could be a tarot reader, or you could want to be a tarot reader, or you could be, I don't know, you could have gone to a tarot. Maybe you need to, if you do get tarot readings, you know, Spirit's saying, change the questions. You're not asking the right questions if you're feeling like, but I mean also avoid fake readers because they're not going to answer the question any fucking way. But change the questions you're asking. You're kind of concerned about what's going on in other people's lives, and you don't need to worry about those things. Worry about you and hyping up your name. Your name is the name that holds power. Everybody else, you know, it's like if they're gone, if they rejected you, if they're avoiding you, rejection is God's protection. So if it's for you, and if they're supposed to come back, they will come back. But I doubt that they'll come back because they've been messing with you. You are one of the chosen, okay? It says you will regret messing with the chosen. They're not allowed to come back. It says Lumerian blood, okay? So you're a starseed. Like, you need to get more curious about who you are, you know? Yes, I understand that you do want to understand what's going on, you know, but you're the most important part here, you know. Don't ever forget about you in the equation. Like, always be serious about figuring out what's going on with you first. Then Spirit will just tell you things you didn't even ask, okay? You are a descendant of the Atlanteans. Maybe you need to look into Atlantis and look into, let me tell you about you real quick, okay? A little bit. I love to do this at like parties. I like to look up people. I like when people will be like, what is it? Oh, horoscopes? No, I don't believe in that. I will Google some shit quick and tell them about themselves. But I guess I was cheating the whole time because I was psychic for real. That's funny to me still. Okay, there's a need for you to laugh, okay? You need to laugh more and really enjoy your life, okay? In order to really step out of your comfort zone and be open to what Spirit's, you know, bringing to you, to your life. Let me see, Lumerian starseed traits. That's what I'm looking for. So it says, let me see. I kind of like the way this one looks better. The Spirit told me to pick this one instead. Okay, let's see. What is a Lumerian starseed? It says Lumerian starseed people that have incarnated on Earth from planet, dimension, or time. Their purpose is to assist with healing the earth and helping humanity. That's why you got tarot reader. Some of you could be meant to be readers like me, okay? It says their purpose, okay. It says make the transition into a higher vibration. That's also a part of your purpose. It says the Lumerians were an ancient civilization that lived on Earth in peace and harmony with nature. So how do you know you're a Lumerian starseed? Okay, it says you have an interest in spirituality and healing. Your heart has been broken multiple times by friends who didn't understand your needs. You feel like everyone is out to get you sometimes, and you've always felt different from others because they don't understand what was going on inside of your head at all times, aka the flow. Okay, you go with the flow, and it's like when you when you try not to go with the flow, you know, you're going against your own DNA, okay? It says, when you think of a starseed, you may picture them as an astronaut or explorer, but a starseed is believed to actually be someone who has been reincarnated on Earth from another planet. It says, do you feel connected to ancient civilizations like Greeks, Romans, or Egyptians? You're probably connected to Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, Aztecs, and Mayans, okay? Thank you, Spirit. It says, let me see what else it's saying. No, that's it. Oh, it says, do you have dreams about flying through space? Do you feel more at home in nature than you do in other places? It says, am I shocked by how strange people can be? So you might not be shocked at how strange people can be. You know, you kind of even like weird people. Okay. I do. I absolutely love weird people. I call them wonderfully weird. Okay. I'd be like, oh my God, look at them. Look at them. They're wonderfully weird. Like, it's great. Yeah. So it says it's time to shine, okay? You had to get rid of certain people, okay, so that you can shine, okay? So if you're focused on trying to, you know, wait a minute. This should say you have the gift of courage, okay? It's right in the spot where it goes, okay? I didn't even see it fall. You have the gift of courage, okay? You're more courageous and you have more strength than you're giving yourself credit for right now. And Spirit just wants you to know, you know, this all is going to end in a happy place, you know, and you don't have to compete with anyone because there's enough for everyone when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in God, okay? And taking care of yourself. You could be having really lucid dreams right now. That's what I said. You could be dreaming you're flying in space, okay? But you're meant for success. Like, you're going through a rebirth. That's it. You're just going through a hard time because your dreams are about to come true. Look, ancient Egyptian ancestors, okay? Make sure that you sage your space, okay, and sage your energy. Also, you're a shaman. You fire, okay? Look, you highly ranked in the spiritual world, all right? Look, you psychic powers, okay? Hashtag clairvoyant, light worker, royalty, okay? Starseed, okay? Ancient divine blood, okay? Hella empathic, meant to be an ambassador for God, okay? Stop playing. You're just going through a dark night of the soul, okay? Hashtag the purge. So, look, do not worry, okay? Do not worry. You're feeling, it says evil family members, okay? You could have lots of family members who don't like you. They don't like you looking at synchronicities. They don't like knowing you got angelic protection. And, you know, they don't like that you want to spend time alone all of a sudden. It says, you know, but it's like you really don't want to spend time alone, you know, you really want to be around them, but you've been getting all of these messages from Spirit, you know, and trust me, I can definitely relate to this too. It's like you don't know who you can trust. I just found out I can't trust no motherfucking body, okay? And I'm happy about it. I'm happy to know. The more you get revealed to you, okay, the more you're going to start to know where you want to go, okay? So just try to stay in the best mood, okay? Smile, laugh, have fun, you know, and celebrate life because it's truly a blessing to be here, and you chose to come here, especially if you're a starseed, okay? So we have to go through our lessons, okay? But then we can start to shine our light properly. But you always walking around shining light on people, so feel good about that. And make sure you do your research, okay? Spirit's asking you to do a lot of research into who you are, okay? And I think I'm done. I hope you guys have a fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later.